Welcome to Summer School Online. The following video will cover the requirements and expectations of taking credit recovery classes in the AFUHSD district. You must have access to a reliable internet source to successfully complete their classes. If you don't have internet at home, you can use public Wi-Fi access at many businesses. Also, you can use computers at your local public library. You will need to use your school Gmail account to communicate with your teachers and Coldwater staff. This is to protect you and your teacher, since all school email communication is archived. If you do not know your school Gmail account, please contact your home school and ask for that information. Time management is one of the most important skills you will need when taking online classes. If you are taking a core class, you have 6 weeks to complete the lessons and take the final exam. Elective courses are allowed 4 weeks. Carefully take a look at your personal calendar over the 6-week term between June 9th and July 18th. If you have family vacations, sports camp, or other activities scheduled, you will need to determine how to set aside time to work on your online classes. You will be allowed to work at your own pace. However, you must have completed 1/2 of the lessons in your course by June 27th. Different classes have different numbers of lessons. Be sure to plan ahead so you meet the halfway requirement by or before the required date. Otherwise, your class will be inactivated and you will not be able to earn the credit. If you paid tuition for summer school, no refunds will be made for students who did not meet the halfway requirement or who do not finish the course by the end of summer term. While you are taking the class, you are required to take notes, as 10% of your grade will be based on the notes you submit when you come to campus to take your final exam. Notebooks are available free of charge while supplies last from the Coldwater campus starting June 9th. The video tutorial you will complete prior to starting your class will give you some helpful tips to take good notes. An additional important reason for taking notes is that you are allowed to use your notes when taking your final exam. In order to receive credit for your summer classes, your overall grade must be 70% or higher. This includes the grade for your notes and the grade for your final exam. In addition, your final exam grade must also be 70% or higher. Your final exam is 20% of your overall grade, so it is important to study and take good notes to help you receive a good grade on your final. Students will receive a letter grade of A, B, C, or F, depending on your final percentage. Students who do not meet the halfway requirement or who do not complete the course by the end of the summer term will receive an NC for no credit on their transcript. In order to help you succeed in your summer online classes, it is suggested that you start by taking good notes. If you need help with the material, find you are struggling, or need help writing English essays, there are teachers available to help you at the Coldwater campus, which is located next to AFUHSD High School at 750 East Riley Drive, on the corner of Riley Drive and Dysart. The campus will be open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. There is a small parking lot just south of the building. Computers will also be available at Coldwater, but there are a limited number and they are first come, first served. You can bring your own laptop or other internet-ready device and use the campus wireless as well. The school district does not provide any transportation to Coldwater. In addition, if you are in need of a laptop, there are a limited number available to check out for the summer term through Coldwater. You will need your school ID and you must sign a contract to check out the laptop. A parent signature is also required. Once the summer term begins on June 9th, you will receive a welcome message through the online software's messaging system from your teacher. This message will let you know the different ways you can communicate with them to receive assistance. The most common methods to get help will be to come to the Coldwater campus or email your teacher using your school Gmail account, using the software messaging system, or setting up a time to Skype or FaceTime with your instructor. In addition, one of the teachers working full-time at Coldwater will act as an advisor teacher. That teacher will monitor your progress to make sure you are moving at a good pace and may reach out to you if they see you are struggling to do well with the material. That teacher will also communicate with your parents regarding your progress. It is recommended that you take your final exams as soon as possible after completing the lessons. You must call the Coldwater campus at the number shown or email the coordinator to reserve a computer for your final. You must also have your school ID when you arrive to take the final. If you are more than 15 minutes late to your final or you do not have your school ID, you cannot take the final exam and you must reschedule. If you have lost your school ID, your homeschool bookstore is open over the summer, Monday through Thursday, to get a replacement. You are allowed 90 minutes and 2 chances at your final exam. The finals will consist of 50 multiple choice questions. Don't forget to bring in your notes to your final exam. You will turn in the notes for grading as soon as you have completed your final. You must also receive a 70% or higher on your final exam to receive credit for the course, and your overall grade, including the notes and final, must be 70%. If you look up answers on the internet during your final will be invalidated and you will not be able to receive credit for your summer course. In addition, phones and other electronic devices cannot be out while you are taking your final. They must be turned off and placed in a pocket, purse, or backpack. Using a phone or other electronic device while taking your final will also invalidate your final exam and cause you to lose credit for the course. The online software works best using Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. You may experience some problems if you use Internet Explorer as your web browser. Some of the lessons in some of the courses use Flash animation, which is not supported through Apple Safari or Apple iOS, which means you may have difficulty if you are working on a Mac desktop or laptop or using an iPhone to access your coursework. You will receive a separate link to a tutorial to guide you through using the online A+ course software shortly before summer term begins. Once you log in, please check to make sure you are enrolled in the correct classes. If you have questions about the classes that you are in, please call Coldwater. The coordinator can review your transcript with you. Your online courses will be available to you 24 hours a day, wherever and whenever you have internet access. If you are unable to log in or if you have no courses loaded, call Coldwater Monday through Friday between 8:30 and 11:30. If you experience technical issues, you can call A+ Tech Support 24 hours a day at the number on your screen. Once you are finished watching this video, email the Coldwater coordinator at the email address shown. The subject line should be your name. In the body of the email, type the phrase you see on your screen. This is your acknowledgement that you have watched this video and that you understand the requirements and expectations of taking an online summer class. Once the email is received, the coordinator will send you your login and password, along with a link to a tutorial video to help you learn how to navigate through the A+ software. It is suggested you keep the link to this video available in case you have questions at a later date. You will not have access to your classes until the morning of June the 9th. We wish you success in your classes in online summer school. Good luck and have a wonderful summer.